Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, My Silent Journal. Whispers of books, stories, and the soul. I'm so glad you are here. This is a quiet space for people who love books and also for those who are learning to love them. A space to feel, think, and connect through stories. Today I'm taking you into a world where love waits, not just for days or months, but for over half a century. I read Love in the Time of Cholera by Gabriel García Márquez at my local library. I don't have a copy to show you today, but I'll show the book by using my mobile device. This is the book. I think you can see. I don't have a copy to show you today, but the words are in my memory, like the scent of old paper, like poetry in there. So let's dive in slowly, tenderly, just like the story itself. This is not a typical love story. It doesn't bloom in springtime. It doesn't end with a kiss under the stars. It's tale of longing, obsession, time, and silence. Set in the Caribbean during the late 19th and early 20th century, amidst the backdrop of cholera outbreak and colonial decay, we meet two souls, Florentino Ariza and Fermina Daza. He's a hopeless romantic. She is grounded, practical, and eventually chooses another man. But Florentino, oh, he waits for 51 years, 9 months, and of course, 4 days. Florentino is one of the most complex characters I have ever met. He writes poetry, he suffers quietly. He collects lovers like shadows but never let go of Fermina. Some might call him devoted, others might call him delusional. Marquez doesn't judge him. He simply shows us the pain of human hearts. Fermina, on the other hand, marries Dr. Joanna Lobino, a man of science of logic. She builds a life, a family, a reputation. And yet, love, true love, never quite leaves her. As I remember, one of the most powerful lines from the book says, "It was inevitable, the scent of bitter almonds always reminded him of the fate of unrequited love." What a way to begin a novel! Marquez tells us right from the start this is a story about love that doesn't get tied with a bow. Gabriel Garcia Marquez is a master of language. His sentences flow like warm wind through linen curtains. There is something magical in the ordinary here. A parrot that talks, a ship sailing endlessly on the river, love letters so tender they could start wars. And yet, nothing truly fantastical happens. This is realism, but touched by poetry. Every word is soaked in fragrance and sadness. Even the cholera that haunts the background feels symbolic, like metaphor for the madness of love itself. Isn't love a kind of illness? The fever, the longing, the waiting. Time is a character in this novel. It doesn't rush. The lovers age, they wrinkle, they lose taste, they attend funerals, and yet Florentino still waits. Marquez teaches us something rare, that love is not just for the young, that passion doesn't disappear with age. And in the final chapters, when Florentino and Fermina, now old and born, find their way back to each other. It's not dramatic, it's quiet, it's raw. They board the ship, raise a quarantine flag, and decide to sail forever. Not because they are running away, but because finally they have arrived. Reading this book felt like uncovering a forgotten letter from the past. I was deeply moved, not just by the story, but by how Marquez makes us question everything we thought we knew about love. Is it worth waiting a lifetime? Is it real if it's one sided? Can love survive memory, time, even death? This novel doesn't give us easy answers at all, but it does give us one unforgettable message. Love is not always beautiful, but it's always real. Love is in the time of cholera is not for everyone. It's slow, it's melancholic, it challenges your definition of love. But if you allow it, it will stay with you in its silences, in its perfumes, in the way it dares to say, even if love is delayed, even if it's broken, messy, or misused, it is still love, and that matters. If you haven't read the book, I recommend you to read it. If you have read the book, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Let's build a little community of book lovers, one story at a time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected. And join me in the next video where we will explore another book that speaks beyond the pages. See you there. Until then, keep reading, keep feeling, and never stop seeking the truth hidden in stories.